this is James Cooper, and I'm doing my driver's ed project on how to change the tire, how to check the tire tread, and how to check the tire PSI. Now, for changing the tire, what we will be doing first is we will have to get the car jack from inside the car, and okay, so we already have the car jack outside, but it would be in here, preferably in a black bag, like the car jack would be in that. So we would just leave this open or close that back up. Okay, now if you'll follow me, these are the items you'll need to change a car. Car jack, and the other part that you connect with the car jack will be in these two black bags inside the car. Then you will need preferably a brick or just a cement block to put in front of the front two tires while changing the tire, sorry. And then you will also need a socket wrench and a socket. This socket is 3/4 of an inch, and now you just connect these two things. Now you have to take the cement block or brick, preferably, and put them both in front of the front two tires while changing, because you don't want your car to, roll away and then run you over. So you have to make sure it's snug in front of the tires, so the tires don't, start rolling. So that one's pretty snug over here, and the other one on the right front tire is already snug in there also, as you can see. And now we can. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to put together the car jack so you can change the tire. So what you do is you take this part and connect it into this. Sorry. And then you put it right underneath the car. And what you have to do is, when you're underneath the car, you have to preferably look for a like a metal plate that you can place the car jack so it doesn't hit any plastic parts, and it has to be directly aligned with this metal plate, and then you can start jacking up the car. Alright, now I will show you how to properly jack up the car. So when you first start, this should be pretty loose left and right, and now what you have to do is start turning it to the right, and then it'll start getting tighter. And as you go, you just have to go very slowly and keep jacking up the car very slowly. So what you do is you place the socket wrench onto the socket inside the tire, and you start turning it, and then then you have to take off the socket. So what you do now is you place the socket wrench into the socket, and then you have to turn it to the left to loosen it.
We'll remove the flat tire, set it over here out of the way. Now if there was heavy traffic area, you wouldn't want to leave it in the street. You might want to put it to the rear of the car. Grab the spare tire, put it in position. You're going to center the spare tire on the wheel studs. That's where the lug nuts go. So go ahead and do that. Lining it up. You see it lines up pretty easy. Then install your lug nuts. Again, clockwise is tight, counterclockwise is loose. So we'll tighten them up by hand as far as they'll go.
Now as you are putting back on the tire, you tighten back the last lug nut, and there you go. Your tire is brand new, and now you can drive. After you put on your other tire that was broken, now you just have to unloosen the car jack and just lower it down. So now you have to lower it down to the left, and then you'll be done. Now we're going to check the tire tread, and what you'll need for this is only a quarter or a penny. So for this, now we'll be checking the tire tread, and what you'll need for this is only a quarter. And what you do is, when you place the quarter, you put it right here in between the grooves of the tire. And if you can see George Washington's hair, then you don't have to check it. You don't have to change the tires. But if you can't see it and it's below, like his hair is below the grooves, then you'll have to change the tires immediately. Now we're going to check the PSI on this tire. The specific make and model of this tire requires a max PSI of 44. And you can find on your tire somewhere around here, and it should say max pressure or press 300 kPa, and then in parentheses it says 44 psi. Now to check the PSI, you'll need a tire gauge, and you'll screw off this cap, and then you will place this on, and then take it off, and then you'll read it. 40 psi, and that's how you check it. Oh my God.